I think we're at the bottom. Close that off here. So this is the bottom of the pass. And I'm off for a coffee. Can't believe I just missed that. There's a load of wild deers. Jeez Louise, why do I turn the camera off and then something happens? All on the side of hills there, right up close. Well, the coffee shop was closed, so we're going to go for another hour before we can get another one. It wasn't open till 10 o'clock. I'm dying for a coffee. I didn't have no water this morning to make one. Do you know what I fancy? A coffee and a fry up. And if they do food, that's what I'm doing. Sod it. I've underspent, so I'm having a breakfast. I don't care. Right, in a bit. I'll check this bit out. So when you do that Applecross pass and the Bala, whatever it's bloody called, you come down to this road and the scenes are beautiful and the road is nice. It's like I'm even in 4th gear. It's been nice though. It has been nice. One thing with this trip, doesn't matter where you go, you keep seeing these beautiful sceneries. Just more and more and more. Just in case you're interested, C-A-R-A-N, I think it is. I need coffee. Okay. So we are a small little town of Glen, not far from Applecross. Really nice little place, to be fair. Nice little village hall. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful. So we just stopped off at the Waterside Cafe in Glen. Absolutely lovely. Young lassie makes an awesome coffee. I really needed it as well when you're a bit damp and cold, and you know, I woke up and I couldn't have my coffee because I didn't have no water, so it was just what the doctor ordered. Fantastic. Now we've got 100 odd miles to do, and then we're gonna nip to a co-op and get our food for tonight. I've got a Red Bull and an iron brew in my bag for emergencies when I need a bit of sugar. I've been well actually for junk food, not had a lot. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that coffee. Fantastic. And this is a lovely area as well. I wonder what it's like to live in places like this. I guess work could be scarce. Winters I bet could be a little bit harsh. But it's so peaceful. Can't believe my trip's nearly over. I've got tomorrow and Saturday, but Squires. But if they're fully booked, I think I'm going to give Dimitri my campsite, my spot, because I don't live far from there. I only about 40 miles, and you know, my bed in a hot bath is calling my name. I don't normally have baths and I prefer showers, but on this occasion I think a nice hot soaking bath will do me. Tell you what, that cafe, they had a good taste in music. They had the Lumineers on, and I love that band. You don't hear them very often. So that's the Nokbala, whatever it's called, pass done, and it's a big achievement for me. That's us done now with the NC 500, and I couldn't find anywhere apart from one garage what sold stickers, which is a shame. Would have liked one for my bike, so I'll have to get one ordered. It's just like it sounds a bit strange, but it's just to remind myself that I've done it, you know. It's like an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment for me. Sounds daft, doesn't it? But this is, what is this, day 7, is it? Yeah, I think so. You know, on the road, when all I've ever done really is 2 nights on a campsite. Sometimes it don't feel real. Yeah, some things just don't feel real to me, and it's hard for me to grasp, but I've got these videos to look back on and to say that I have, and I hope someday my daughter will watch them in the future, and it will give her the inspiration to use her money in life to get out and explore and be happy. Don't concentrate on materialistic things. I'll do everything in my power to make sure she can enjoy a bit of life, even if it means me sacrificing everything to give her the happiness that she deserves. That's what I will do. I know there's a solicitor over there who said it'll help us try and get her a UK passport so she can get dual nationality. If I can do that for her, that's a big leap, but we've already been knocked back once. Hopefully I'll go there in Christmas time and get to see them. At the end of these videos I'm going to put up how much it's cost me, and you'll be surprised how little I've actually done this trip on, because bear in mind I've not paid for campsites. My food's been rationed, I've not been drinking, so all my money's only gone on fuel, water and things like noodles, sausage rolls. get back to you in a bit. Thank you everyone for watching me. I'd much appreciated. For you train spotters out there, you'd be able to tell me what train that is. Scenic, lovely scenic route though. But that's a lovely ride. Being able to sit down in the warmth, watching all this. A little bit for you, John Pawson. You like your trains? Sorry people, I can't get it on camera. Bike versus train. There you are, John, did my best. I bet that's a lovely ride around the locks. So we've done the NC 500. This is just as nice. A bloke called Dave, Dave from Scotland, has been commenting on my shorts, and he's right. He has got a beautiful country. Every time I turn my head, there's something more beautiful. If I was a Scotsman, I'd be very proud. I definitely wouldn't be living in them big cities. I'd be out here, so if I had the money anyways. Absolutely stunning. Just stopped off for his photograph. He's happy and send that to his daughter. Now we've got about 100 odd miles to go, and then we're going to go to the co-op, which I think I've already said in the previous bit, and then we're going to set up camp somewhere. Bit blasty up here, so I'm going to get off. You won't be able to hear me yet. I have a quiet voice anyway, so there's no chance you're going to hear me. So I'll get back to you. might lose my remote because the Velcro on it is absolutely pants. So I've got to be very careful. Don't know how I can get that off and then get it in my pocket without it coming out. Right, and we'll try not to use it. It seems to be balancing there okay. This would be a nice little place for you to stay. Unfortunately I missed the signpost, but look at the mountains, the forestry, the sea, the rock, absolutely gorgeous. The roads are nice-ish. Nice-ish. Scenery is lush. It's just before you start the NC, doing anti-clockwise. Lovely flow in the road. Definitely, like, some of the roads outside the NC 500 are the better ones in my view, you know, leading up to it and stuff. The NC 500 is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but when you get in roads where you can just floor and the scenics, the views are gorgeous. Because single track tight roads just don't do it for me, especially when you have big drops on each side. This road is beautiful to ride. Come on, mate. My remote was coming off the handlebar earlier. I've got it in my pocket now.
What?
I had a remote strapped here and it was coming loose, so it's in my pocket.
Sure you don't want to check the tires?
No, it's alright. This road is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I wanted to get rid of this
I like hanging back sometimes and then just winding it open. I'm just a little kid like that sometimes. Look at that. Oh, I'm out of memory now.
What?
Hi, we're at Glen Etive, where they filmed Skyfall 007. Just set up my camp, just here. We come off the NC 500, headed toward, came through the valley of the Three Sisters, the mountains, and we hit a single track and we ended up here. Dimitri's been here a couple of times, so it was bang on really. Wind's picking up, I don't know if you can hear it. Unfortunately from now on in this trip I can't film because all my memory cards are filled up, but it is what it is. I've done plenty until now, so I'm just going to do like a video like this after each day. I've only got 2 more nights after this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If you made it this far through the videos, I'm very grateful, and hopefully you've subscribed. Sorry about the wind, it's crazy. But here you are, Glen Etive. Dimitri's camped a bit further away from me this time, but I think he wish he hadn't, because he's getting a great big smell of fish from the sea. It's all good fun, isn't it, eh? So tonight, making it simple, I've got some biggie beef and vegetable soup with some bread rolls, a couple of snacks, got a right big black mark down my eyes, great. Anyway, who cares, eh? But yeah, it's been a good road trip. I will be looking forward to a shower though. And when we got here, it was calm as it gets. But you know, I got pitched up. Hopefully, I wanted to do the dry my tent up, but I didn't get round to it because like I said, it starts to spit. Did the pass, that was pretty scary, did that this morning, but it's all done. NC 500 completed. I'm really happy. So I'm going to get a brew on, I'm going to get my soup on, get something to eat, and then I'll get back to you just before I go to sleep. But am I going to help Dimitri? It looks like he's struggling. So I'll see you in a bit. Just thought I'd point out, the problem is with the wild camping at this Glen Etive, there's all these fire pits and all the rubbish left behind by other people. Now this little bit here where I am, there's one big fire pit there, and you come down and there's 3 just in this little area alone. There's one there, one over there, sorry there's 4. One just over there, so there's 4. When you come down here, then Dimitri's over there, there's another fire pit there, another one there, one there where Dimitri is. Just fire pits everywhere. I don't like moaning that, well I do actually like moaning, but I try not to moan too much, but look at it. You have such a beautiful place and they just come and like fires everywhere. Why not just use one what's already available? It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand it. You have such a beautiful place and they just come and trash it, don't they? I mean, this place it's like gorgeous, look. This is where they filmed Skyfall. Get my fingers out of the way. This is where they filmed Skyfall. Apparently, I haven't seen the movie, but it's 007, so it's, obviously that's what's made this place very popular. Seeing a few deers coming down the road as well, to be fair. But yeah, all that clag's coming in. We're right next to a little car park at the end of the road. That way we can keep an eye on our bikes. People are always coming to the car park and turn around on it. So I do like it here though. It's one of my favourites. The first camp was nice. Then that's, where was it? I can't remember. Kerrigon, is it? Pass, that was nice there. And last night's at the Applecross, very windy, very wet, but it was a nice place. And on the night time, when it starts getting dark, no cars come, so that's a bonus. And this one's nice. I mean, if I turn you around, so my bikes are just parked there, I can keep an eye on them. And then my tent's just here, and Dimitri's just over there doing his food. Which is what I need to do really. I've been really lazy, haven't been asked, but hey ho, I'm gonna get a brew on, so in a bit. Yeah, just simple, bit of beef, vegetable soup with some bread rolls. Don't get no easier than that, does it, eh? Very popular here. They're getting wedding photos taken, and then people are just coming constantly and then taking pictures and leaving again. So if you want privacy, it's not the best place, but it's still nice. People just look at you. I'm enjoying it though. It's nice enough. Lovely sun setting on the mountains over there. Won't be able to see it now, but it looks beautiful. Before I've got some photos, I'll put them up. Anyway, I'll get back to you before I go to sleep. I'll see you in a bit. So that's me done. I'm off to bed now. I don't think I'm going to record for the rest of the trip now, because I'm only off to the border to where I first camped, and then Saturday I'm just off to Squires. And I've already done videos on that before, so not much point. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the trip as much as me, and thank you for watching. If you're not yet, please subscribe, like, comment and all the good stuff, and we'll see what happens after this. So for now, be happy, be safe, and goodbye. Take care all.